Hey everyone, welcome to episode 11 of the 12 Days of Nostalgia, and we are continuing our Fantasy Week, our Other Worlds Week, with some space, and Air Fortress. Wouldn't it be Space Fortress? Anyway, let's get some story in it. Some terrible English story. The inhabitants of the planet Farmel have lived in peace since the establishment of the Stardate calendar. They've traveled all around the galaxy with a new style of spaceship called the Lightship. Then one day, peace was disturbed by a mysterious big fortress. It was destroying all civilization. Fortress totally destroyed all of the Federation forces. So let's send Hal Bailman. Now Hal departs to destroy the fortress and save Farmel. Yeah, that's it. But for some reason there's 8 of them, even though they said there's only 1. So this is Air Fortress. I used to love this game just for its music back in the day. And there's two different parts to it each time. There's this left to right shooter, which has surprisingly good reaction times and good physics, I guess. And it's fun. It's really fun. But this stage is where you gather all of your resources for the second part, so I'll get into that once we get to that part. And both A and B button are shoot, so that's why I'm doing this kind of rapid fire action going. So I want to collect these. That'll help us later. E for energy, B for bombs. But I don't want to get too close to the end of the screen or else you're going to die. You're going to hit something by accident. So these spinning eyes, I guess they're gates, I don't know. I got these jerks. Now, back when I was a kid, I would just hit A rapidly, and it wouldn't shoot as fast. And I get stuck, not being able to kill as much as I want to. Alright, so that ends the first part. Don't worry, those get harder. So we land our silly ship, and we get up, and we tiptoe our way into the base for the infiltration section. Our mission here is to blow up the fortress from the inside, so... Now you may see as I move, my energy goes down, it regenerates up to a certain point, your current max. If you get hit, your current max goes down, so obviously you don't want to get hit. See? Back to 800. So down the elevator we go. Try to dodge bullets. And you have a little jetpack you can float around with. And it's not all enemies, there's traps too. These grinders. So I gotta wait for the other one to come down. There's no timer on this part, so you want to take your time and make sure you do it right. Try not to take so much damage. This first one's also a pretty straight path, so you don't have to worry about that. As you go further into the game, they start becoming more and more maze-like. It's super hard. Yeah, red butterflies give you stuff. So it's cool when you see them. Sorry about my congestion again. 'Tis the season. Yeah, I took a hit there. Alright, Alright, so these cores here are kind of mini bosses. So go ahead and hit them with a bomb. They spray fire you. And here's the core. The core will not attack you, but you want to destroy it to proceed. This is your target. And the lights go out. Now you have a time. Now you're timed. You have to find your ship again, which is luckily right here, before time runs out. When time runs out, the place explodes with you in it. So we made it. And you have this cool little escape scene. Alright, and here we go to the second air fortress. And we do it all again. Except, every stage is different, obviously. I think the farthest I've ever gotten was like to the 5th one before the maze. I just couldn't navigate and I died. Game overed. These guys are jerks because they bounce around. Alright, now you need to do a little bit of fancy flying, or else you're gonna crash into the wall and die. Yeah, I think in these parts you have a number of lives, but if you die in the, damn it. If you die in the, other section, that's it, game over. You get a password, come again later. But I have lost to this section too every once in a while. I don't know what those are supposed to do. You can't block these, or blast those through. Yeah, blast those, so you kind of have to just ignore them. And don't hit them. That was close. I hit a plus sign and it killed everything on the screen, which was one thing. Alright, now we're landing. Into the second air fortress. So now that these things become more maze-like, you now have 2 missions. 1 to find your ship, and 2 to blow the core. If you find the ship before the core, it sometimes helps out because then you know where generally to go. If you don't, then you just have to feel through, and sometimes you just don't have enough time to do that. I don't think we have to worry too much, we're only on level 2, but later on it gets pretty hairy pretty quickly. And from what I've seen, I think when you beat all 8 air fortresses, you have to do it again, like a hard mode. So, I can only imagine. And it's probably like a crappy ending at the end, like, you did it, you won, Farm Mill is saved. Congratulations, go outside. That's how Nintendo games were back then. No real victory screen. The gravity things. They pull you down. Nope, took a hit. Let me get rid of this guy too, because screw him. Let's recharge a little bit. Screw you, buddy. There we go. Alright, I don't remember how to beat that white block. I think it's just to use a bomb, but no need to. Just do that. No problem. Moving on. More bombs, yay! Damn it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm generally not bad at this game. To a point. It just got really grueling after a while. I don't think I've ever officially finished it. I mean, they give you a password at the end of every level if you die. And I think I memorized one of the passwords. Like, I think I still remember it. I8TA, I think. I think it's for this level. It's amazing what you can remember after 20-something years. But any other password, I have no idea. Screw you, guy. Yeah, the red shots follow you. Let's just get through this. Into the safety of an elevator. I'm not doing too bad. 770. There, screw you. Ooh, still hit him. Yeah, I'm getting hit like crazy. Alright, I only have 650. I need to be careful. Alright, which pipe? Let's take the right one. Oh no, I'm getting stuck. I'm a moron. I don't think you can actually bust those. Let's try over here. Good, more energy. As I take every hit. Oh no, evil villain. Got him. And here's the core. Got it. What's that over here? Ah. I'm gonna lose at this rate. Get up there. Alright, so I'm back here. You may recognize this area. Place is starting to shake, that's bad. Let's take the left pipe. This looks new. These things still exist. Alright, here's the escape. Okay, we did it. And that is level 1 and 2 of Air Fortress. I might come back to this and play it again at some point, just for a onesie. But I will consider this a victory. So, on the next episode, and the last episode of the 12 Days of Nostalgia, we're going to play a very old RPG. I had to hit pause there. You know, I'll just keep going. A very old RPG, considered one of the grandfathers of console RPGs, one of the very first. And It's aged... I guess it hasn't aged well, but it is the game at which all other, I guess, RPG ideas have come from. And it's one of the staples. And we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna play 15 minutes. And if I turn it into a series later, then so be it. But at this point, I wasn't going to because it's just, you know, it's very drab to watch. But either way, should be fun just as for the novelty of it. So I hope you join me for it. My name is Lucklight, thank you for watching, and have a good one.